everybody. You guys all doing good today? Hey! Awesome. So, this evening is about Abe. This is going to be Abram's senior project. He's supposed to do, had to pick a job shadowing project, and we were able to connect him with a really great comedian by the name of Bob Stromberg from Port Allegheny originally, and now, like, world famous. Does some pretty cool comedy, and Bob's been able to give him some good advice along the process, but today, Abe is doing his own thing, and we're real proud of him. So, it's kind of cool, because up to this point, Abe's greatest accomplishment is that drawing up there, the red and blue. When he was 3, he entered a contest at the library, the bookmark contest. He had to draw a bookmark. And I think he was trying to draw Spider-Man, got frustrated, and just scribbled. Don't you know they picked it, they printed bookmarks, and it was literally his greatest accomplishment to date. He was in the newspaper, they framed it, it was hanging on the wall in the library all the way up until like last year. So I knew that it was destined for greatness then. But let me tell you, being a parent is hard, right? When they're toddlers, you're like cleaning poop out of the VCR, and then they get a little bit bigger, and then you have attitudes, and you've got hormones, and then they become adults. And let me tell you, you think toddlers are tough. You're like, but there's a couple of really cool things that happen when you're a parent. There's a couple of really cool things that happen that you get that make it all worthwhile. One of them is when they become adults, and all the things you told them, they find out are true. And you get to give that look. You know that look, right? Like, they're like, oh, adulting is so hard. And you're like, or they're like, groceries are so expensive. And you're like, yeah, that is like one of the most satisfying things in my life. But before they're adults, the other satisfying thing that happens for parents is you get the right, it's like, I think it's in the Constitution, you get the right to embarrass them. And if you're a good parent, you're really embarrassing. So this is my normal going to Walmart attire. Top hats should come back. Don't you think they should be a thing? Like, we should all be able to wear top hat together. So, I don't know, we're going to hashtag free the top hat. I don't know, whatever we got to do to make that happen. But, without further ado, you guys aren't here to see me ramble. I do that enough. We're here to see the one, the only. We're going to do this with some heraldry, I think. Let's do this with some good heraldry. This is the greatest, the most wonderful, the most epic, the most awesome Abram Hatcher.
Hello, everybody. Thank you all for coming. This is my first show ever. My name, you probably know, is Abram Hatcher, but, not that you need to know that, because you're probably not going to pronounce it right anyway. Pretty much everybody on the planet has gotten my name wrong at some point. I've gotten more pronunciations than I could even count. There's some of the top offenders are Abi, Iba, Ibrahim, Abrum, Ibrahim, Adam, Aiden, Abadiah, and Abashanida. I'm pretty sure half of those aren't even real names at all. These people should be proud of the level of creativity that they put into mispronouncing my 2-syllable name. The holy grail of these terrible names is Abraham. That's because I get it on a daily basis, and I hate it. When I tell them that it's not right, that it's Abram, not Abraham, they're like, no, that's not right. It can't be right, no. But what do you do when even autocorrect tells you that your name is wrong? You have a good old-fashioned identity crisis as well. I thought about changing my name, but then I realized, who wants a boring name like Kyle or Derek? I think I'll stick with my absurd name. Thank you very much. I turned 18 years old recently. Thank you. I'm super excited about it, because now I can finally do all the things that adults can do. I can change my name. I can own a gun. I can get married. I can get tried for war crimes in The Hague. So exciting. I'm super pumped. Now that I'm a certified big boy, I can finally call everybody kid like I'm some 50-year-old gambler about to teach you all the crappy ways on how to lose all your money. At first I didn't feel that different now that I'm 18. Somebody asked me the day after my birthday, they asked me, do you feel any different now that you're 18? And I said, I feel a day older than yesterday, which I guess made sense in my head until I realized I sounded like the old gambler again. I felt about 100 years older. Something I can do now that I'm 18 is I can buy cough medicine. Apparently, it was age restricted because the kids were using the cough medicine to get high. That's weird. It's hard for me to imagine like teens at parties like passing around the cough drops. and then there's one kid who's like, my mom would kill me if she smelled that cherry flavored syrup on my breath. I recently went to buy some NyQuil, and the cashier had to check my ID because I don't look 50. I felt bad for the people waiting in line, so I turned around and I'm like, I'm sorry it's taking so long. I'm a drug dealer. To which she replied, oh, it's okay. I'm a federal agent. I have never been so scared in my entire life. Like that is traumatizing. But like I wasn't actually a drug dealer. I should probably clear that up. I'm not actually a drug dealer. Don't tell anyone that. Please. If anyone asks. But yeah, I'm not a drug dealer, but she didn't know that. I could have been. So I did what any normal 18-year-old sheltered homeschooled boy would do, and I sheepishly and totally unconvincingly said, just kidding. And as I was walking away with my cherry-flavored contraband, I forced a few good coughs out for measure. Just walking away with this NyQuil that I totally need. I'm gonna sell it for $50. I mean, they probably didn't actually think it was a drug dealer. Just making sure, you guys. I'm not a drug dealer. So you can probably tell that I don't get out much. I was homeschooled as a kid, but not like your traditional homeschooling. I did it all on my computer. So every day I would go downstairs and I would do school on my computer all day. And despite that, I still type like a grandma who just discovered the typewriter. Where's the semicolon? I can assure you that there is no handicapped snail slower than I am. You know, they probably should have put like a typing class at the top of the curriculum list, but no. It was like, hey kid, you're gonna type every day for the next 12 years, so figure it out. You can do it. I believe in you. You know, maybe my parents probably should have taught me those things. You know what, on second thought, no, that's a terrible idea. My parents, growing up, they didn't believe in things like the emergency room. like even when you were dying, they'd be like, well, should I eat your peas at dinner? Then you'd still be alive. And it's a shame. I thought this one would have lasted longer than yours. To be honest, I have no idea how I've survived this long. I'm kind of a deformed mess. So that's another fun fact about me. I have metal bolts in my feet, like in my ankles here. And so I'm basically a monster. I'm just a freak with Frankenstein feet. The reason I was cybernetically enhanced was that when I was a little boy, my feet were very flat. And I don't just mean flat like just like paper. I mean flat like somebody left the root beer out and then forgot to put the cap on. That's what I told them to put the cap on, but they said no, because they were going to have some later. But now nobody can have some because nobody likes flat soda. That's how flat my feet are. And it hurt to walk because like my feet would bend inwards and it would hurt. So I'd collapse on the ground. I didn't want to move anymore. And my dad would be like, walk it off. And I'd be like, that's kind of the problem. So long story short, I got bolts in my feet. And now I'm like a superhero. But my weaknesses are metal detectors. And also probably lightning if I stood on my hands. But hey, I'm still alive so far. So I think I might be able to manage. I hope. I sincerely hope. I don't think I could ever survive in a country that doesn't speak English. Because everybody would be trying to talk to me. They'd be like, hola, ¿cómo estás? And I'd be like completely lost. Like I'd be down here looking for the subtitles. That would be really great though, having subtitles. But I mean, on second thought, it would probably be useless to me because there'd be some emergency or something. I'd be like, help me, and I'd be down here looking at the subtitles, and I'd be like, I wish these subtitles were in English. I can imagine like coming back from Mexico or whatever and being like totally smug, like, oh yeah, dude, they love me there. They even gave me a nickname. No habla inglés. Like every time I try to talk to them, they just yell my name over and over. No habla inglés. No habla inglés. They love me. Couldn't get enough of me. You know what? Maybe I should have just stayed home. Who needs things like trees and various kinds of foliage and corn mazes? I never really understood the difficulty of corn mazes. Like, I saw this sign once that said, if you get lost, don't worry. We send rescue parties out every Thursday. You're like, what if you get lost on Friday? Are you just supposed to sit down and be like, well, I guess I live here now. At least I have this corn to keep me company. I mean, seriously, I don't get why they're so difficult. Here's the solution to every corn maze. You ready? You ready? There. That's it. You're done. It's not that hard. Just do that. Because it wasn't so hard after all. I recently went to the corn maze over in Pumpkinville, and oh boy, what a maze! Like, it has one entrance that doubles as an exit, so you basically just walk in there, and then you wander around until you get bored and then leave. And there's no dead ends, and all the pathways are connected, so it's basically just a cornfield. Now that you mention it, I might have just walked into a cornfield. All right, that's all I have for today, guys. That's all I got. But thank you all for coming. I'm clapping for myself. I love you, Dad. I love you too, buddy.